ॐ ऐं ह्रीं क्लीं चामुण्डायै विच्चे नमः। 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 ॐ ऐं ह्रीं क्लीं चामुण्डायै विच्चे नमः।
All right. Hello, guys. This is High Priestess Jamila. Normally I'll come by a little bit later, but I thought I would come by right now because I want to make something extremely clear. And I think I'm going to put this live along with the other one that I did earlier today. I think I'm going to put it possibly on my link tree so that there can be a direct link for clients and students. Because I'm going to tell y'all something. These people, and I think, well, I don't think, I know who the op is that keeps getting them to do it. It's been going on for 10 years and there still has been no success. There are some people that have no idea how to gain any notoriety. And then some of the people have already failed miserably and are now just repeating the same cycle, saying all of this silly stuff. And so, first of all, everybody that is talking negatively about me, including the fat rapist monkey named Mike, none of those people actually know me or my family or have anything to do with me. In fact, these are a group of people that tried to made a pathetic, feeble attempt to latch on to me. Okay. And, there's a few people on here that pretend to be big wigs, but in reality, all they have is a bunch of trolls and they're mad and angry because Jamila is a trusted person in the spiritual community, and these people want to be me so badly. And I have never, ever, ever. Well, when you think about somebody that is older and stupid, then what you'll see and what you'll witness is how stupid they were when they were young. Okay. And so there's one young person in that group, and she's not my daughter. And, it has nothing to do with us. These are people that don't know us. They're so unintelligent. Like, right? We all in our 30s and 40s, and these people are so unintelligent that they came to YouTube and decided to play this game. And so a few of them decided, well, I can say that I know that person if I met them once or twice. Now, one of the reasons why that group gets any notoriety is because High Priestess Jamila met up with Mike. That's the extent of their notoriety, which had nothing to do with them. That was me doing something out of the kindness of my heart. And they won't let it go. This is the reason why they all know I have a new man. They know it because, you can look at me and tell that I can. Well, anyway, I, they all know that I have somebody and that I've moved on, which is the reason why they keep bringing me up. Because the reason why I'm a target is because of their masters who are too stupid to come on here and have a successful career without attacking Jamila. Now, they are absolutely disgusting, perverted. The things that they have said about me and my family, I'm not even going to lie to y'all. I have said from the beginning. I swear to Goddess, they've taken innocent videos of me and my children and tried to pervert it. They went as far as in 2015 or 16, somewhere around there. They went as far as to Photoshop a photo of me and my kid to make it look like something because these people are sick. We all know where they came from. And again, they all look bad. They'll never have any success. You will never have any success as long as you are doing what you're doing. And a lot of them are just canceled for life. Okay. So that's why they're very codependent on this fake relationship with this monkey. And I do call him monkey, and I mean that because he wants to be somebody in that situation, which makes him a very unintelligent, unevolved, stupid, idiotic man. Has nothing to do with me. For example, this little girl over in California who doesn't have enough pussy to deal with the situation that she's dealing with, apparently. So she got to bring me up, telling 10-year-old jokes that were never true from the beginning. One of these older, very perverted, disgusting women who attacks children. If you're a female in social media attacking somebody's children just because you're an idiot, you've been canceled a long time ago, hon. So there was this joke or rumor, I'm not sure what it was, when before, children start talking about the age of 2, right? 2 or 3, typically. My boys, they kind of start talking a little later. My girls started talking when they was under 1. And, any mother that knows about child development should know that this older lady who said very perverted things about my son, whose ass I will beat every fucking day, started this rumor with these complete idiots. They're all retarded. All of those adults in that black sector are slow. Started a rumor at the age of 1 year old. My son was literally 1 years old. And they continued to go around saying that my son couldn't talk. Well, of course, they're complete idiots. Of course, my son started talking at the age that he was supposed to. No fucking child has to be talking at the age of fucking 1 years old. So right off the bat, I'm knowing that it's something really seriously wrong and slow about this woman. And we all know who I'm talking about. The one whose son is currently serving 20 years in prison. Okay. I don't like to say her name because it feeds her, because she's very desperate for anybody to say anything about her, which is why I don't mention her name anymore, because I think I've just I you know I'm done asserting my opinion of this stupid woman who she claims that she's a healer, but healers are typically intelligent people. They're not stupid and dumb like she is. So she's a fraud. I'm gonna try to condense this in one little thing because I've got to finish making this black salt for a client. But I had to stop. I wanted to stop right now. If you see somebody claiming to be a healer and they are supposed to be about something, but yet they are running around the internet chasing after High Priestess Jamila and then spreading rumors and lies, then you can be for sure that that is a fraud. Because you see, us healers, we don't have to do those things. We're vetted by spirit. Okay. Now, part of the problem is that a lot of those black people, especially, they have crab in a barrel mentality. I would say it's more so a daily crab in a barrel psychosis that they are in. And I'm going to tell y'all straight up and down that everybody in that group of people that is still running their mouth about me is one leg in prison, because I am the only one that can actually go into a court of law and get restraining orders, as well as put those people in prison, every last one of them. Because years ago, and they still do it, years ago, they were every single day calling and making hundreds of reports to the National Child Abuse Hotline. Because, see, these people, again, do not have the intelligence nor the power to just come in social media and start a business and be successful at it. They don't have any confidence. So the National Child Abuse Hotline, as well as the entire state of Georgia, in several different counties, well, not in several in Georgia, but in three different counties, at least in Georgia, as well as Kansas and Missouri, knows about these people, and they are currently investigating these people for the false defects claims. So, because they know that and are very, very aware of that, as well as being investigated for other stuff, they have now been trying to take to filing restraining orders and things of that nature. And this female over in California, she wants to be me so bad. Like, I feel bad for her child, but you know what? I got my own kids to worry about. And then I've got kids of my clients. I can't be worried about that. So I have nothing to say about her or her mothering. But what's really sad is that she wants to be me so bad to the point where she's very, very upset that a judge denied her a restraining order, even though she's a stalker. I'm pretty sure that the judge was hip on her game the moment that she walked in, well, not walked in the courtroom. And they're very upset at me because they know I have money coming. They're very upset at me because I'm not stupid and idiotic like they are. They're very upset at me because I don't want to be a part of their idiocy. They're very upset at me because they know for a fact that if they keep coming for me, they're going to end up dead or in jail, one by one, bit by bit. That's a fact. These are a group of people that decided to become terrorists on the internet and decided that they were going to do everything that they could to ruin the lives of innocent people. We have talked about this. If you are a person that feels sorry for these people, or if you're in the same consciousness of these people, or if you are not smart enough to discern those people, then that is called natural selection, baby. So for me, I feel like this: real recognize real, straight up and down. So if you a fake fraud and you confused and stupid, of course you're gonna fall for the okey doke of those people. Of course. If you have the intelligence similar or above mine, then you know that you know what those people are about, and you're just like, ill, they're disgusting. And you're just like, what are these people still doing here? And they're complete idiots, okay? Because at the end of the day, and so here's another thing. One of the reasons why they attack my faux ex, and I call him a faux ex because he was always an op. One of the reasons why they attack him is because they think he has money. They think he has something. My ex don't have no money. He don't have no money. He's not rich, and in a few years he's going to be out on his ass. And the reason why is because he cares about what those people think. He could have did something. This boy had like $400,000 at his disposal 2 years ago. He kept telling me, I'm going to take this money and invest in real estate. He never did it. Money's gone. But because these people are very easily swayed, they don't have a brain, they have no discernment. That's why they hate on him. They hate on me because I don't have to go. They're talking about food stamps and welfare. It, and these people are in their 40s and 50s and 60s. And you know what? It's like I said, I don't diss people that are on welfare, food stamps, and Section 8. But I think that when it comes to people like them, instead of the government giving them free food, instead of the government giving them a free place to stay, people like them, I think that they should just spray them with bug spray and get their asses up out of here. I'm not even joking with you. Look at how disgusting they are. A lot of us, I used to get food stamps. Never would I ever think to behave that way. You know what the food stamps were? It was a stepping stone. And these are people that they are so low that these are people of certain communities that have actually apparently had the power to bring people down. Now, none of them have the power to bring me down, even though they've tried to take credit for it. But if they would have been able to take credit for it, they wouldn't still be stalking me. See, I had problems with a landlord back in July. For the past 2, 3 years, everybody been hearing about the problems with the landlord. I'm a very stable, solid person. I was way more stable and solid than the landlord. Money don't always make you stable and solid, by the way. It doesn't. Even if you have a lot of money, doesn't always mean that. Okay. These people tried to make a big debacle of that. Guess what? Still broke, still down and out, have nothing to speak of. So they thought that that by video recording that, showing pictures, that it was gonna they were gonna be like this overnight sensation, and then also people were gonna come to them to put curses on their enemies, and nobody called them. So then you know what they did? They kept going and going and going, thinking they was going to hit the fucking jackpot. But in reality, my destiny and my path is my path. Now, I will tell you that for the past 4 years, I will tell you that that fat ass, short ass monkey, he did. I do feel that he delayed my destiny a little bit, but I still stayed to the path spiritually. And guess what? I'm over here chilling. I met my husband. I'm in love. And he's angry about that because he has nothing. He's upset about that. These people are upset about that. So, guess what they're trying to do now? First of all, they're very distraught people, very. And they're very disturbing people because a few years ago, the dude that just came back to that group, his name is Jimmy, tried to tell me that, and this is the reason why nobody wants these women. And you know what? I'm gonna say this, and I'm gonna quote this guy verbatim. Okay. He says to me in 2020, "We gonna tell you what to do with your pussy, Jamila." Now, then they wonder why they lonely, sad, half sick, and nearly dead. What woman or a normal person worth their salt would ever want to be bothered with a person, with a man especially, that would come on the internet and say that to a complete stranger? I asked you that question. And I've also been asking the question, which is very relevant. Why do you people actually think that anybody respects you when y'all come to the internet? Clearly, you've never had a real life. You come to the internet and you attack complete strangers. If you had anything going on in your life, would you be latched on to complete strangers, speaking about them every single day as if you know them? Desperately, desperately, desperately begging and wanting Jamila. My name within itself is a name of an African or Swahili or Arabic princess or queen. Why would I ever be a part of something like that? These people begging me to be a part of it, begging me. I said, well, and so they're so desperate that they will spread rumors for years and years, Photoshop pictures, come to your house, do all this stuff, swat you, do all this stuff. And then when you make a comment about it, that means that you want to be a part of what they're doing. When in reality, people are just speaking to their audience and telling them, hey, this is what's going on with this stupid ass group of people. Now, keep in mind that none of these people have access to my financial records or anything. They don't. In fact, any government agency that has asked me for my financial records, I have been very upfront with them and said, yes, I will give you my financial records, but my Zelle records with the names of my clients and my PayPal records, you cannot have, because I do have confidentiality at my company. Now, I don't know why these people try to pretend as though they have any resonance of power. Some of them will brag about having jobs at certain government companies. They get fired. These people are complete idiots. They are terrorists. We already know how to deal with their so-called witchcraft or conjure. There's no need to be afraid of these people. They don't have no power, I can promise you. But I can promise you who does have power over your downfall or uprise would be you. Now, if you want to believe in a complete idiot that actually has to stalk somebody, anybody that is stalking me or asking somebody to stalk me is beneath me, and it's the same case for you. No stalker has any power. Now I gotta go because I'm doing black salt rituals for everybody that's in my Yule circle. Listen, I already told you. If you go that way, you're ruined and destroyed, and they won't care because they've had so-called spiritual clients, and like the roaches that they are, when the spiritual client questioned them, because they do it to everybody, they ruin people's lives because they all trying to front like they got some spiritual goddamn power. They will actually come on here and attack the client, and the client ain't saying nothing on the internet. I've seen a couple of them do that, come on here and attack. Like I'm talking about, give the client's name and everything. Just they're idiots. Okay, they are. For me, my clients, they get what the fuck they pay for. You get ethical quality work. These people are trolls. A troll cannot be a goddamn high priestess or a healer. You're a troll. That some of them have been trolling the internet for almost 30 years. You're making a mistake, and I want you to think about this very long and hard. You're making a mistake anytime you decide to judge me based upon those complete idiots. It's been the same idiots for years. When they came out the gates, they was idiots. They're idiots now, and they always will be. Okay? Now, that's if you come across it. Again, these people don't know me, and everything that they've said about me has been made up off the top of their damn heads. Okay? And they're perverted and disgusting. They could never functify or fuck up my family because, hon, I know how to purify my house. I know how to purify my children and my grandchildren. I know exactly how to do all of that. So all of their backwoods warped, because a lot of them were warped from childhood committing sexual, that they a lot of them are victims of sexual abuse clearly as children, but they went the wrong way with what they're doing. And you know what's sad is that a lot of my clients that I help are victims of sexual abuse. These people were going around the internet trying to accuse me of being a rapist and a pedophile because they're idiots. That's how unsuccessful, anytime you're so jealous of a person that you have to spread those kind of lies and rumors about a person to try to stop them, even though in 10 years they haven't ever been able to. That is a sign of loserville. You're just a goddamn loser. And as long as you listen to them, you're going to always lose. Now, everybody in my circle is getting a black salt ritual. We got a burn coming up for the full moon, and then we'll do several burns in between that. If you're not in my circle, I don't know what to tell you, because 2025, I predict that a lot of those people in that group are either going to be dead or in jail, and they can't touch me because I got several spirits that if they ever in their fucking life decide that they want to try to get some goddamn street vengeance on me, they would die. The fuck? Like, am I supposed to be ashamed of that? A bunch of ignorant niggas with crabs in a barrel mentality, on drugs and stupid and possessed? Doing silly shit on the internet all day? Right. Okay. Excuse my curse words, for lack of better words. The spirits that we dealing with these people, you gotta cuss. Okay. So this video is gonna get pinned to my link tree because I'm tired of saying the same damn thing over and over again. Okay. And you know, and it was sad because I had to explain to a client the other night that I'm not an ignorant nigga. And you know, I've had to let go of clients that watch that sector but know that I'm the real deal Holyfield, but thought that they were going to cheat me out of money and try to get free work and try to abuse me. So a lot of y'all are coming to me talking about I've been scammed before and da 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 shit. So have I. Welcome to the club. I've had clients do me dirty, but I got a lot of clients that I love that that you know what I'm saying. So I get more love than hate. And by the way, I'm gonna tell y'all as a real authentic witch, any of these stupid wombats that are telling you to be a spy witch and go to a witch's business so that they can have access to the witch. I mean, some of them may be real, but they need to evolve themselves and evolve their craft, maybe, or maybe listen to their spirit, you know. They get stuck. But a lot of them, if you've been sent to my business by an enemy to try to wreak havoc, think about how stupid that is. You see how stupid that sounds? Because what are you going to do? My spirits will reset fucking reality real quick. Every day they reset reality. If these people were truly spiritualists, they would know that, but they don't have access to that kind of power and favor and knowledge. Okay? They don't. They will never understand it. So if you're a client and you think that you don't either have to pay me or you doubt me or you're not listening to me because of that, big mistake is all I got to say. I'll pin this one as well as the one that I did this morning for all clients to listen to. In the meantime, my link tree is posted. I mean, I couldn't even imagine being in that mindset. Yeah, and I already know there's a lot of clients out there that want to join my group so bad. Your stomach is hurting. It's all tight and pressed and stuff. And then you hearing about that and you like, well, I want to go to Jamila, but these people said so and so and so. Unsub from those people. And you got diehard protection over here. You have no reason to fear those people. What you do have to fear is making a bad decision. Okay? All right, guys. I'll see y'all later. Okay? Make sure that if you have been a client this year or last year, that you contact me about joining the Yule Circle immediately. Immediately and expeditiously because it's already been over a month. And it's a lot of y'all that thought that y'all could challenge my spirits, and y'all making a mistake doing that. Y'all gonna find out. Don't challenge my spirits like that because they already said what they said. And a lot of y'all are trying to hide behind these complete idiots. And I'm gonna tell you, I love you, but it's a mistake. And at the end of the day, the reason why I do what I do is because I love you. But y'all making mistakes, thinking that you know, because they'll lie to you, and it's a lot of frauds and ops out here. Okay. All right, y'all. I will see y'all later. Okay. All right. Blessings, guys. Bye bye.